three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Lamb. Back to Craig. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots the three. And they'll get another chance. Here's T. No good on the three. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The pass to Craig. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Bitadze. Poked loose. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And what a huge standout performance it was
for T.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Craig finds McConnell. Now here's Lamb. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McConnell. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
New York with the ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's T. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And T is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be... So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me. Yeah. Hey, good game, man.
So what are you trying to,
See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
He'll get over it.
Get over what?
Trade rumors.
Bro, I want to stay, though.
Look, I know, but it's his team. He just resents the distractions. Look, like I said, he'll be fine.
I don't believe this, man.
Look, don't take it out on him, all right? It's honestly the media. They get to you, MP. Look, you try not to let them, but they do. He just been watching too much Sports Center or something, all right? He gonna be fine. Just give him some time.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. I keep tripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh.
It's like jump shooting with...
The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's T in at the 1. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now here's Barnes. The shot, no good. T, covered by Van Vliet. Here's T, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Toronto. 6-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And here's Trent following the three from T. Trent with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Siakam finds Trent. Misses off the right iron.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size, that spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
There's the pass to Anunoby. Trent with it. Shoots over Fournier, and the Raptors miss again.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
From deep three-point range, and again, New York with the triple. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the Raptors pick up 2. Fires from deep. And another. Once again, shot good from T. T's got 21 in the game.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside, Barnes. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The Knicks leading by 17. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And it's Dragic in for Trent. And then for New York, Vincent's checked in. And Toppin subbed in for Randall.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's T. New York, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Birch. They get it again. Achua, and a missed layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
T. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's T. New York, no good that time either. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto, trailing by 17.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. T. His three-pointers off the mark. Raptors shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Van Vliet attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Pinson. Here's Van Vliet. Off target at the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. Barnes comes in for Achua. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Goran Dragic. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his numbers. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Barnes passes to Flynn. Now, here's Trent. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
T, defended by Trent. They get it back. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. The shot is good from T.
3 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
To the paint, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Thank you.
Here's T. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Outside Flynn. Pass to Barnes. Back to Flynn. Offline with his three. New York shooting here about 46% for the game. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Barnes against Randall. Here's Van Vliet. It's good. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with T, and it's Noel in at the 5. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
2020 was an incredible year for Siakam. Taking his game to a new level, was named an All-Star and an All-NBA player.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors trail by 10.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from three, and from the line.
No good from T. Toronto's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The 11-footer. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. T, covered by Van Vliet. Anunoby against Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. T, offensive rebound. And Randall throws it down.
Have to block out Randall. He's an absolute beast on the offensive boards.
And the Raptors call time here.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem.
Hasn't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Line for the Knicks, Julius Randle at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 16-point game. They host the Kings after this game.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's T. Knocks down the 3 ball. T's got 36.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Barnes. And the miss. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter.
Toronto ball.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Gary Trent. Achua is out there with Barnes. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point. Now, so no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a